Project Search is a program that allows seniors in high school to come to the hospital and rotate through various internships. There's also a classroom component that helps them learn skills that make them employable.
Other folks across our campus, that Project Search has really changed their life as much as we've changed theirs. I think of words when I asked the executive leadership team to give me different things that they could say about the program, about the students. Things like inspiring, heartwarming. It just goes on and on.
The more we can do things like Project Search and grow programs like Project Search, the better job we as an organization are doing to meet the needs of our community.
It's difficult to have a bad day when you run into one of the Project Search interns. They bring a positivity and a perspective to the organization that didn't necessarily exist before.
You know, we are creating a situation that's helping other people.
Our primary focus is patient care, but it's also developing people, helping people get to that different point in their life where, you know, they can be independent, successful, and I like being a part of that. I'm looking for people that are kind, compassionate, and have that drive. They want to work, they want to make a difference, they want to work with people. We had an intern, Jana, whose main goal in life is she wants to be a nurse. And you know, we brought her in, clicked immediately, and it was seamless.
It's allowed our staff to engage with one of our interns this year that challenge them to look at things maybe a little differently, but still provide the insights that our intern Jimmy would require to be successful in the department. We all have something unique to give back. He gave back a lot to our department, not only as an individual, but he brought personality into the department.
I'd say this program's impactful because it gives students a chance to get to know what they want to do and find a job that they're good at and that fits their needs.
Between the mentors and the teachers and the students, we've kind of figured out what we all need from each other, and it's become easier to bring them in and help them.
I think the interns will come in saying, this is who I am, and then they discover that this is who I could be, or this is what I'm capable of. And it's nice to see them have that long-term objective, you know.
I was just happy with the Project Search.
It's amazing like when you first step in and they have their goals that they want to achieve, and to see them like being able to do things without us telling them to do that or asking them to do things has been great, and we love it when they come back. So we feel like we've done our job when they've left the gift shop and they come back to visit us and tell us all about their lives.
My favorite part is watching the growth of the Project Search interns. We line the hallways their first day and have pom-poms and welcome them. And to see them grow and develop from being a little bit timid and quiet to where they end the year, I think is by far the most fun part for me.
Be kind to others and treat respect and love to help to others the same way. I like to help. I like this place, one of the have worked really hard to be the best. I graduated from high school, I'm proud, and I finished high school. I came to Project Search, and thank you for my dad and Giddy and my mom.
I've seen it change lives significantly when they've completed the program and gotten a job.
Now, here we are 4 years later, and I can see how we're changing lives, internally and externally, with the students that are here, with their parents, their families, the schools, and just everybody that they interact with, including myself.
I'm like chaotic at home. I'm always driving my mom nuts, causing a ruckus, so maybe this will put some structure of me keeping it all together in my life. I think it'll help me become more independent, and I'll have more responsibility. I'll be wiser, I think, and I'll learn, and hopefully I finish through this.
The two goals that I wanted, like I knew, was to work with kids and then eventually get a permit and a car. And then I have a nice car and I can just go drive whenever I want to and not have to worry about anybody else. Just because you don't know what the road is, take it anyway, because it could be like a big adventure, like it was for me.
During those difficult hours, days, weeks, they really bring positivity to the departments, lift them up, and really through their performance, they very often set an example of what we should all be aspiring for.
It's been great to know that they've impacted so many people throughout the hospital, all these different departments that they're in, and you see them talking about the different people that mentor them, and then we see it at the end of the year when they graduate and their mentors come and get to help award them at the end of the year. It kind of changes you a little bit, you know, the experience you have with them.
We have really great people in the departments who have taken it upon themselves to really take the interns under their wing and support them and help them to be successful.
At the end of the day, probably the best advice that I could give to anyone is be yourself and embrace what you have, because you can make a difference and you mean something to all of us.
Go out there and be bold and brave and take what you've learned here in your 9 months here at WVU Hospitals and share that with other folks and be confident in your abilities.
So while you've achieved a lot, and congratulations on your graduation and commencement, this is a beginning, a new beginning for you. As you venture out into employment, for those of you who are staying with us, I look forward to seeing you like I always do. For those of you who are going elsewhere, best wishes. You will always be a member of the WVU Hospitals family.